Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the second part of this review on Monday Morning Leadership by David Cotterill. 8 morning sessions you can't afford to miss, published as an oldie, 2002 by Cornerstone. But this is just a page full of quotes that could be really useful to mentoring and to really probing your thinking. This review of this book is worth a read, but the quotes here are worth hanging on your door. This book only has 101 pages. I do love books that get to the point, tell you how it is, and leave you to make the connections, and this is one of them. Imagine 20 odd quotes in 90 pages. That is a pretty good hit rate, and I am just listing out the quotes for you to mull over with your morning coffee as you get into some mentoring sessions, okay? So go back to last week's review and jump into the full review, and then swallow your coffee with these quotes. Hang this one on the door. Number 1, when it comes to leading people, there is no problem that is unique to you. People have all done it before. There are answers. Read. Find out a bit more about it. Number 2, even though your responsibilities increase when you become a manager, you lose some of the rights or freedoms you may have earned in the past. With every new promotion becomes more responsibility. Your circle becomes smaller. Number 3, a real leader spends his time fixing the problem instead of finding out who to blame. I think that one's pretty obvious. Pretty self-explanatory there, but we do spend a lot of time looking for the blame factor. Number 4, when you write things down, you commit to doing them. If you simply tell me what you do, then there's no real commitment to getting it done. Put your money where your mouth is. Put it into writing and make it real. Number 5, when you depend on another person's perceptions to match your expectations, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. The only person you can control is yourself. It's all about alignment. Number 6, biggie, real biggie. People quit people before they quit companies. Your people quit jobs with you because of your leadership. If you meet their needs, they're more likely to stay. It's as simple as that. Take the time to manage your boss the same way you manage your subordinates. Don't like the word subordinates, but however, the way you manage your people. Are you giving your boss the same understanding and the same amount of time and the same opportunity to meet your needs as you do to meet the needs of your team? Are you learning what your boss needs from you to make it work? Number 8, one of the main things for a leader is to eliminate confusion. Number 9, you have to escape from management land and get in touch with your people. Get into the real world, not just theory. Work alongside people. Look, listen, understand. Number 10, your job is not to lower the bottom by adjusting for and accommodating the lowest performing employees. You should be raising the top by recognizing and rewarding superstar behaviors. Stop lowering your expectations. 100% of people should be good employees, not 80%. If you accept that 20%, you've got some questions to ask yourself. Keep the bar high. Number 11, doing the right thing isn't always easy. In fact, sometimes it's really hard. But remember that doing the right things is always right. It comes down to ethics, integrity, and ties in there with number 12. Everything you do matters because your team is watching and depending on you to do the right thing. And doing the right thing is always right. Okay? Doing what is right is not necessarily popular, but remember that whole story of tacit approval. If you don't confront it, you approve it. So let's move on. Number 13, guard your integrity as if it is your most precious leadership possession, because that's what it is. Once you lose your integrity, it's gone. Number 14, the most important thing you do as a leader is to hire the right people. So that ties with number 15. Never lower your standards just to fill a position. You will pay for it later. Hiring the right people, humility, hunger, people smart, that's what you're after. Take a gap before you take someone just to fill it. Number 16, one of the major sources of stress, anxiety, and unhappiness comes from feeling like your life is out of control. Goes for you, goes for your team players, goes for everybody. Everyone wants that sense of control, of system, of process, of knowing, of transparency. Second guessing is what causes the stress, the anxiety, and the instability. Number 17, if you want to make better use of your time, you need to be looking for small increments of time, a minute here, 5 minutes there, etc. How are you using your time? Are you good with your time? Do you blame other people for taking your time? It's up to you to manage it. Number 18, you are the chief bucket filler, and the best way to fill buckets is with excellent communication. Are you clear, transparent, communicating often, listening to your people? Communication isn't always about sharing information, it's about listening too. Number 19, for you to be the very best, you cannot allow yourself to become complacent in your comfort zone. You need to be reaching for improvement. Are you really learning, a lifelong learner? We say we are, but are you? Or are you just comfortable doing what you do? So finally, number 20, so much of life is about attitude and how we handle what it throws at us. Life is good, even when their situation appears to be the worst. Look for that silver lining. That's it. It's a lot of punch for a wee book. Print these out, sit back and drink your coffee.